let's just say it like
Yeah.
it is. You know,
So Haven
obviously, we've
Map
seen
2.
different variations of this
Of course,
being
SLT are
used,
running
and
their
Jet has
standard
been
kind of
phased out
traditional
for
comp
the
for
longest
them.
time now.
The
Now,
Jet,
when
the
you're like
Yoru,
Zexy and you keep diving
Cypher,
back in,
Sova,
pressing the
Omen.
tailwind,
Pretty straightforward.
sure, you
I do
get
feel
more
like on
value, but the
defense,
real
they're
question is
probably
going
going
to
to
be,
struggle.
I think also just what Klaus is able
Because
to do
you
on the
do need a
Cypher. If
really
there is
good
a
aim,
map that I think is worth
main, like
testing
A
the
lobby
Cypher
take.
still on, Haven's one of them, just because the
And
map
if you
is
go
big.
for the Jet,
But we'll see if he can get
means that you
aggressive enough
can't
to actually
really
get that information.
take A lobby or A main
We're
that traditionally.
about to find out as we go ahead and hop into this
So
one.
you're probably going to try and play more
SLT
towards site,
needing to win
pressure the
this,
sewers and
extend
long
this to
instead.
abyss. If we want to see that veto from Karan again,
I'd say I'm nervous for SLT,
for SLT,
because GENG are also one of the
having to play
best
that second best of
Haven
three.
teams,
Otherwise,
with or without Munchkin.
be GENG getting a 2-0.
And GENG are on attack. And it looks like we could see a straight up B hit. But look at SLT, 3-person stack over towards C site, and then Omen playing towards C link.
We don't see that every day.
Feels like we're back in 2022.
I'm all for it though. I think the frenzy needs a little bit.
Yeah, and that is
more use.
4 frenzies on the side
Sheriff's
of
at the same time for
GENG.
SLT.
Yeah, straight up B hit.
One of them, however, not in the hands of Cinder. does
Because
go
they have no
for
Viper
that
on the side of
half armor,
SLT.
sees the fast lane. Here's the
You're kinda
footsteps.
just gonna
It's
be playing a
cut across,
retake.
Maybe into A, no, just going to be a connector side plant. Is well, Klaus.
Yeah,
will find
spacing
one
not
texture.
too great from
He was ready for the
texture.
Cypher to be playing up into heaven.
And that bomb is planted towards A link.
Outside of him, so he knows that
All
they're
Klaus
circling
needs to
around
do
him.
is stay alive.
We want to be able to deal with him.
Oh!
Fair play.
They keep
He's
their
done more
focus
than
on
enough.
that B site, but Klaus able to hold his own down to 2 HP though. Obviously took some damage from the drop. Somehow lock you. Not quite finding
How
it. No
has
way.
Yeah, but in my
Klaus
opinion,
is
this is
getting
down to
away with
GENG not
absolute
really using
murder.
the
Karan will
frenzies that
eventually be
well.
able to
Why
find
is
him there.
Lucky not just running at him?
He can
The
find
HP
Zexy,
comms should
but
have
it's
come
going
in.
to be cycled forward. It's just going to
Yeah,
be frenzy
and-
spam. Try to clear out these diffusers.
Okay, now we're using the frenzy properly.
They're going for it. Suna covering fire.
How
Keeps them protected.
SLT have come out
As Klaus, the
pretty
hero
lucky
of the
there.
round,
Because even the frenzy
comes up
spam
with
didn't fully
those three
connect.
and allows for SLT to get the pistol.
I just want to be very clear. This isn't because it's the frenzy. In fact, this is exactly where the frenzy should have shined.
Yeah.
Because he's down to 2 HP. You could have just run and gunned him, and somehow he's able to dodge all the bullets and get
Is it
the
him
exact
dodging?
free fire on the headshot. A credit to Klaus. But of course, as soon as Klaus drew so much attention, the answer was simple. We just throw the bodies at the problem and start pushing towards the spike.
Yeah. And for SLT, that's a great round to win.
Pretty
To get
Great way
your
to start things
confidence
off
and
there,
momentum
Zexy.
going. And as we can see, Zexy is very, very
out, but
happy
before he's able to, find
to
a
take
kill
more
on
confidence.
Texture.
He
Cloudburst will
probably doesn't
drop.
need it.
Bit of damage there out from Zinx, who's going to be pinned into the corner. Shock dart attempt to be lobbed in. Karan going to be
Yeah,
caught here.
and LP
Judge
looks
to the
like an
back.
absolute judge
Karan fell
abuser.
down on the floor.
Yeah, it's good to see that Karan's putting
You've
pressure
got
on
8 bullets, 7
Yeah,
bullets.
he's
He
like,
hit him.
he did, and actually...
Well, Zinx, I was going to say, you're kind of screwed from here. So it's a Google play flawless for SLT to start off the map 2-0.
As I was about to say, Karan, putting that pressure on, okay, it's going to start to add mental stack in the future. But for now, you keep getting picked off on a lot of these first contacts. Doesn't matter what kind of macro game you're building up. Of course, that was the eco, so we'll have to keep note of how this next buy round goes for GENG.
A solid start, but being able to carry everything forward and reinforce the buy as well.
Yeah, GENG take over towards A main. But if that's how SLT want to deal with an A lobby fight, it's not awful, but very dependent on the spam and if the shots connect.
You can't put passive pressure onto the A side anymore.
Sorry. Yeah, and like Joby just said, the Viper's down. So in theory,
just so they can get a reaction out of SLT. But the other problem being that
the
LP,
round's a lot easier.
Yoru has pushed all the way up through Cubby.
And LP is posted up with the judge in Cubby. So depending on how confident Lackey is feeling, he could lose his life as well as the bomb. What is that trip? That is a
spike at the moment in hand.
Huge trip.
Warlock,
I've never seen that before.
Closer and closer to the judge.
Here's more.
Is the Sova drone?
Check this.
They're not going to drone.
Oh, they're going to contact them.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's
the
the
judge
bomb.
now rings out. kill is found. And
Texture has the stun.
Available from
It's
Klaus,
great
and
cover
there
from
it is.
Klaus as well.
Right as Texture tries to go for that elimination.
He has good judge tech as well.
Ace clutch from Karan that won't even get started. There you have
that's
it. The bonus
GENG getting
converted. Another Google Play flawless for SLT.
Back-to-back Google Play flawlesses. Really impressive stuff. That starts to snowball immensely. Cinder now sitting at 6K credits already.
Yeah,
Just
and
3 rounds
maybe
into the
GENG
game.
need to run the clock down slightly.
Sure, you're
Maybe default over towards C.
At the end of his spray. Oh, that hurts. But this
Shocks to
was
break
such a good
these
setup.
trips, break the cam.
It's just a lesson learned. You gotta drill
And then
it,
maybe you
lost
let
that
Zinx
information for so
and
long.
Karen lurk towards A. Something like that.
I was just saying, yeah, it's no different. It's just another game of Valor, and he seems to be implying
Yeah.
he's now sitting at 6-1.
SLT
Rare
take over towards A lobby.
Typically just
What a spam.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's just all through the corner.
These Phantom players.
Oh, and they're just going to get absolutely grounded to a pace here.
Wow.
Zuna, another 2 for him. It's not a flawless, but it's damn near.
Yeah.
Plenty of money and a 4-0 start.
And I don't feel like GENG need a timeout yet.
Man, that spam.
But I do feel like they need to win this
Draw
round.
to the floor. It's a 5-0-1 start for the side of Zuna now.
I mean, it's brutal here. Just getting the read that this is a high possibility. They're all brought down all so low, and then good follow-ups from the rest of the team.
Ooh, Jinx.
Yeah. It's fast from Zuna.
Shorty drawn out. Sexy's presence now going to be known, and Zinx quickly has to back away.
Zuna. Why did I call
Completely slides out of A main.
or Zinx?
So that's
There's too many Z
over, but still is
names.
able to find the kill.
Zuna,
Owen
Zexy, Zinx.
Critical piece here for GENG as they look to figure out the puzzle of winning a round.
But they are trapped in mid, whether they realize it or not.
No, I think GENG are pretty happy with this, and I think this is fine. Just keep the round simple and re-clear over towards A, maybe.
And now just eyes on mid. One looking out B site, one holding garage. And GENG's wondering, you must want more information. Why aren't you coming out further?
Yeah, but I think it's pretty understandable that...
Check it out.
Wow.
Oh, what a precise peek.
Only Zexy would do that.
Just on the edge of the
Individually
vision,
peek over towards B.
So the instant punish there.
Nice from Zinx.
Zinx, however, good patience shown. Waits it out, eventually is able to find Zuna.
Yeah, 3 versus 2.
Getting taken
And
down,
LP
so
only
still
has a
looking to at least
judge.
Make this very costly for GENG. If not, to still win the round. Klaus
Yeah,
takes another step
okay.
towards that objective. Ash now
LP's going to want to try and get himself
off the neural
better
depth.
weapon.
Karan is behind Klaus just a moment before that flash connected.
Yeah, wait for the vulnerable to die.
One more available here for LP. Sends it into the cubby.
I feel like the position on the flash wasn't great.
The double face forward, nearly has him isolated.
Now
The
you
judge
have a
now going to be
judge.
in hand, but isn't ready for the
Yeah.
reposition from Karan. So GENG will get themselves on
It's a nice
the
try
board,
from SLT,
still at the cost of 3
but
players.
pretty well played
Exactly.
from
It was
GENG.
very costly, and it really could have
One of the
swung
issues
either
that
way,
I
in
think
my opinion.
GENG had,
Despite you winning a
personally,
good first kill,
when they played
so
against
consider
RRQ,
all those
is they
things.
take mid control,
It's not exactly a
and they just
successful
don't do
macro
anything
round.
else.
Just barely able to win out with
Which
the next trade in numbers.
could be a preference, but also could show that Lakia
No
doesn't
rounds here.
exactly feel that confident or comfortable on the map.
That call now.
I definitely think when it comes down to Haven, your Viper lurks, your cross-map presence, having options, definitely sets you up for success. But as we can see, SLT is prioritizing A lobby space, and Zinx is really going to be tested this game, I
Slotting in
think.
alongside the wall. Flash out, Zinx in desperate need of some assistance, and finally will come through. A 2-2-2 here as see up and over the top of the box, able to escape.
And Zexy could be absolutely
3v3.
anywhere. Yeah?
Now, you know that there were multiple members providing backup on the GENG side, so Zexy should have a decent idea that he can hold. He's going to slowly back out so he doesn't get caught off guard, but Klaus! Oh, I thought he was going to get two.
Certainly had it lined
He definitely didn't need to do that, but the fact he got one and kind of just got traded makes it pretty chill.
Around over to the C site, but Zexy quickly has started working his way across.
Cinder gets spotted over towards middle, so they're going to be cautious of garage. And there's a potential 1v1 coming up towards CT.
Spot on the one, but Zexy wins the fight, taking down
1v1. Karen versus Zexy. The plan isn't great for long. I think Zexy knows. Yeah, Karen just doesn't lose that, does he?
Able to get the readjustment, steadies it. The second round
GENG are definitely getting lucky. The rounds that they're winning aren't
still
clear cut,
almost GENG. Sacrificing so much on the line just to get the W on the board.
I think SLT, they
love
love and thrive off of these chaotic fights and just kind of W gaming. That's the only thing I can call it. Whereas GENG, I think, with the comp that you have, if you conform to that chaotic style, I think you're going to lose. You're definitely not going to have a fun time. Cinder pulls out the Odin. Is it 2 players on the side of SLT that maybe a little bit sick? Cinder and LP.
Wallbang does connect. Zexy looking for the shot, but Texture
yeah,
just
well
finds
played
the
from
time, pushes forward, looks for the second.
Just get traded.
Zuna will be able to shut him down, makes it a 1-for-1.
A reset on the A side, but that means GENG wants to immediately re-clear off of it. They've already taken
drone
out
over towards long.
The aggressive player in Zexy.
So it does get spotted.
Yep, there's no exit after that.
Where's Klaus using his cam? And who's breaking it? I feel like Lakia might have a shock dart for it, which if he does is insane.
Yeah, that's the one thing I think GENG should be considering, and I love that they're rotating off of this, is saying, okay, no matter where we go, we should have the numbers advantage, but we do know that there was an Odin and A-Link. Do we want to deal with that? The potential of getting mowed down? Probably not. You don't really see any other hard rotates in mid either.
Klaus, though, from this position could certainly do some damage.
Has his cam up? Oh my god, I've got deja vu. I think Klaus gets tapped here. He gets tapped or he gets through? Okay, he gets tapped. It could have been deja vu, or I've just seen so many Cypher players play in that position and get no value. Yeah, and this is pretty much done for SLT. Ooh, the clone's nice though, it baits. Oh, the alarm bot. Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, Cinder just wants to save this Odin. Don't give them any ult value.
Potential exit frags, and also just to keep yourself alive, but otherwise should be able to run to safety if you're Cinder. Carry over that weapon that costs 3,200.
And to be honest, I'm not favoring SLT in the next 2 rounds, mainly due to that economy is absolutely shafted. 100, 300. But also look at the ults on the side of GENG. They have Lockdown, Viper's Pit, next round, Hunter's Fury.
Alongside the wall. So Odin will be retained. GENG able to find themselves 3 in a row.
There's a chance that SLT can squeeze out a buy here. But I almost wonder if you'd rather just eco, get the ults out of them,
the defenses from SLT.
Exactly.
And then come into a full buy. Because I feel like you could just gamble stack that they're going to go for a B Viper's Pit.
What kind of fight do we have to prepare for?
Viper's Pit over towards B, standard GENG round.
Now GENG,
you sack the site maybe?
Online. You've got a couple on SLT side as well during the conflict.
Yeah.
I believe it was Texture mentioning that the Euro Ultimate is online. So very wary.
Cypher cam over towards C, and it's Karen that's defaulting against the cam, I think. GENG don't really have any map control, but Texture's got over towards long. It's tucked in the cubby. Yep, Cam gets spotted. That's pretty fine from Karen. Now we play the round. What's the decision? Group and hit over towards A.
We kind of have a little bit of a stack deck.
Yeah, LP invests ult. Spots Karen over towards middle.
Exactly, it's always a
is he?
Okay. Just exploring as he see nothing, right? So you just use that Euro to say, what are you guys doing? Where are you? Yeah. And then,
spawn.
I mean, yeah, the info he gets isn't exactly
45 seconds.
Useful. Nobody there to push off of it either and to secure that forward space. There was the alarm bot checking for a fast push out of C main, so GENG's fairly aware that, okay, with the Euro ult as well, they don't have full information. It's a reset, the Euro's TP'd away, and now it's a 5-man stack looking to enter the A site.
Poison Orb lobbed into the back, Shock Dart forward, looking for some extra damage off the rip, unable to find it there, but Texture finding one before getting traded out. LP does well to find 2 kills of his own.
And I think this is mainly due to the fact
down low on HP, the spot out the Odin spray, the shots through, it does manage to find that Viper.
Oh, it's a crazy flash as well.
Cross Lakia disconnecting back over.
Kind of lucky or Valorant win this.
Half health.
The HP.
Yep. Going to feel good to use Hunter's Fury at that point.
No, absolutely not. And that's why he's trying to scale forward. Here's the tap. Considering his options,
he's counting.
Shoulder to shoulder with Klaus. Lakia finds the first, but Cinder will be able to just go ahead and take him down.
That was close.
So SLT breaking this little win streak and run back from GENG. They managed to maintain the lead.
Imagine if he wasn't full health. I mean, things could be really different. I think the half health there, or if he wasn't half health, rather, because if he was at full, perhaps he doesn't even dip back into the smoke. But either way, nice attempt.
And I feel like we're just going to get an all-in round from GENG here.
It's just not enough.
Probably, maybe like a set ult round over towards C. Hunter's Fury for the right side. Safe Paranoia for when they retake.
Well, that's just what the Odin does.
If
but overall, it's
Textures,
just a
Neon ult.
reminder again to GENG that if you're allowing
No,
them to
go back
hold
towards
angles
A.
and fight,
It's an interesting call.
be more than willing.
Wonder if they read Zexy getting off.
Gonna have to find a little bit of a different answer, and now they start to
Oh, it's an A fake. A fake pivot into C.
Overdrive is popped and Textures
Yeah.
looks, maybe look at
Ash
that
going
center
down
here.
there's
A little bit of a
not
fake, but
ideal
Ash is
at
taken
all.
down. A great shot from Klaus.
And we
well, I say great shot. I mean,
kind of just
good
wasted
read.
the
Knows
ults.
exactly where they're going to be.
And well, hold on. There's more people on site. Oh my goodness, Sexy.
He's actually a Korean jet.
Quick check and a clear. Charon taken down. And this is maybe going to be another flawless.
That is a pretty poor round from
SLT
GENG.
Spot, but a little bit too much movement.
Just for
Lakia
reference,
able to back
if
away,
used
but
Textures ult,
this is looking like a finished round.
Ash
The double
ult,
face not going to lead
Hunter's
to quite
Fury.
just yet, but Sexy just drifted onto the
we've
angle.
used 3 ults on a full buy, and
Another
we've
Google play
basically
flawless
been
after all.
flawless.
They go ahead and secure that, and it's 6.
That is an
Now,
absolute
SLT
tragedy.
the defending
I
side
feel like
line.
maybe Lakia's
It's
overcooked there.
already a good start for SLT, and of course, getting 4 in a row at the very beginning helps a ton. But when I said work
And I
the map
do
more, I didn't
still
mean
have
you
my
needed to work
concerns
the
on Ash
entire map all at the
playing
same time. I
controller.
mean, you had Charon pushing C main, you had
It's not
Ash
anything about the
going to
ults,
defender's
just general
spawn,
thoughts
and
on
then you had
his
Texture
comfortability
activating the overdrive to push A
in
main.
certain situations.
I think that's a little too much chaos that you were looking to cause.
Yeah, and
I think
GENG
that,
call a timeout
Solar just may
after
absolutely agree.
Yes, I think that
having
was
a pretty
bit
shocker round, to be
overcooked.
honest.
So they'll have to take a little pause, a little breather, and perhaps.
And I'd love to see a coach cam of them doing that round, because I feel like Solo and HSK are
you guys don't have to go
not
for the
seething
crazy curveball
and
to try and get a
raging,
round
but
win.
definitely
You're good
like,
enough to take the fights.
what are we doing?
It's just that you've made things maybe a bit too obvious around A main, around how you activate that toxic screen. So I'm curious how they adjust the timing around that. At some point, you got to trust Charon to make his own moves a little bit further. Oh, you know, losing that first map was simply so we could win 2-1 for SLT. I mean, bold move. See if it pays off here.
Oh, this is a nice spot. Yes, this should do.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think GENG have wasted so much time trying to win this A lobby fight that I probably feel like the coaches have just gone, why are we obsessed with A? Start playing towards C and Garage as well.
So Garage is
Like, they're starting A and finishing A almost every time. Lakia is doing no real mid-rounding, no real kind of like mind games, and Zink's going down, that's huge. Viper's gone down first 20 seconds of the round.
Some of these corners right now.
A is pretty free for SLT.
Brutalized by this operator.
Drone over towards middle. Omen Paranoia to counter.
Out of sewers. Clears the drone. Has to back away.
Yeah.
Lakia's just sending it into B. He's dead.
And this is really poor from GENG now, I think.
As Texture, well, they heard that.
Yep. You should have a pretty good idea. Why would you be sprinting so frantically?
Shock Dart not quite at his feet, so only finds a tiny bit of damage, but I mean, with just a stinger, there's not much more that he can do but die.
Yeah. Klaus is having a pretty good map as well, to be honest.
Taron has gotten himself in around the back, but
why are GENG so opposed to going C?
They immediately turned back around. So there you go.
Why are they opposed to going for a C split or something like that?
SLT.
I have so many questions.
I believe that's 4 so far in this map.
Yeah, we've had so many dominant rounds coming in, especially in favor of SLT. But I do think a big part of that is just GENG. We're not seeing enough variation. The whole beauty of playing this Viper, especially on the attacking side, is the different timings, being willing to draw out the timer all the way to the end, things like that. And right now they're just, you know, it's either, it almost feels like GENG says, well, if we don't fight them in A main, I don't know how we keep control of the toxic screen. And that's forcing their hand quite a bit.
Yeah, but if they're so hyper-fixated on taking A, then just go C.
And also look at C main. LP's already
go C and have Zinx playing spawn, for God's sake.
Right into the garage again.
Like right now, it's kind of just Sova or Cypher playing 1v3 on C, unless LPTP's over.
It's a reveal drone as well, getting a further spot out onto the Viper of GENG.
I mean, GENG's trapped. They're trapped in mid. They saw the drone come out of A main. They have 0 information on C long, and you've been shut down in garage. You have nowhere to go. A minute left on the clock, sure, but
yeah, but just play as a 5. You have texture on your team, bro.
To re-clear, you just otherwise.
Like, I know that sounds dumb,
might
but
as well just be getting taken out around every
trades will come in.
One.
Just about clutching. Yeah, drone over towards C.
Spot onto the enemy Sova.
Klaus's cam over towards C long gives them so much info. In a way, they can over rotate. Huge pick from Zexy.
This flank, but
yeah, and GENG just looks stumped. They've spent more time in spawn than they have on a site.
Oh, and look at this. Klaus just flush up against the corner.
And Zinx is going for this, but then the players are saving. Zinx is just playing quite aggressive for a save.
Back and save for GENG. SLT.
Boys, can we just do a C split or just go C? Default over towards C even. I don't care. Just stop going towards middle and A.
I mean, that would be one heck of a lead to carry over.
I mean, you're doing this from defending side.
Exactly.
With double duelist.
Yeah. I mean, the conversation.
Yeah, but I also think that the calling is just super poor.
But they say, well, why wait? Take the initiative right now.
Because if you're on the side of GENG as well, this doesn't feel productive. It's not fun. It's not exciting. Like, there's nothing worse than playing a super slow default and just losing the round. It's exhausting. It's boring. Like, they need to switch up the pace, and they go back to A again. Is Karen going to get picked off by Zexy's op rotating from C to A? No, he just takes a shot and leaves.
Let the gate crash back over inside of the A site. Gonna see if he catches anybody. Trying to reach.
Yeah, so GENG, of course, the question mark over towards A.
In a row previously that GENG was going for it, and looking like they're going to try it again.
Yeah, the angle's poor for him.
Up and over top of the box, able to find one. He gets a shutdown on LP as well.
And
try to hold the site, finds the first, finds the second.
Oh, Zinx is insane right now. It's a really good Sova.
Trying to go for the prediction, but actually gets a tag as well into the kill on Karon.
Done pretty insane damage.
That lockdown is not going to be seen, not in this half.
I swear both of his shock darts just
never
missed.
A chance to use it. Ash, the smoke falling.
Yeah, smoke on bomb.
And so too shall he.
Zinx gets tagged by the drone.
Zinx able to find the first. Jumping
well, good round from Zuna. Great reactions.
No recourse.
Sova for when they try and go through garage to C.
Absolutely dominating.
Yeah, GENG just. Oh, it's kind of crazy how bad they look on this map sometimes.
In a row for GENG, and afterwards, it's been SLT's show once again. This is despite the early shutdown we have from Lakia, but Klaus, I mean,
it's a 3v5.
Yeah, he was given the mission that you just have to try to stay alive as long as possible, and he succeeded, taking down 2 with it.
Yeah, great round. Or great half for SLT.
I mean, yeah, you're feeling good after a round like
and
that, sure, and
I will
especially
throw GENG a bone.
You can do whatever you want.
Wait, where'd the graphic go?
Teaser on the halftime quiz?
What did it say?
Saw texture.
So we're having fun asking, you know, what the fans' preferences have been.
One of the SLT players.
The SVL. So your go-to
Sexy Zexy with his sexy aim.
Sexy aim or texture with his reliable aim. This, ooh. It's what you prefer in terms of style, not necessarily who you think you'll win with. I think it's very important to clarify that.
Yeah, sure.
That's a hard question because Zexy with his sexy aim
I would typically go
is
texture,
very
but
fun and entertaining to watch.
Hasn't been as reliable here on Haven.
True.
It's been a very rough one.
Oh, he's not amused.
Yeah, bro does not look interested in the slightest.
Oh, he's gonna go with
Oh, he looks so nervous.
Not been as reliable as you've said here in Haven, generally.
Yeah, the thing I'll throw Gen G is SLT would need really good ideas and T-side conditioning and defaults with the Cypher.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Wow. And in the first round, SLT go over towards C.
absolutely insane from him. And he's just
Yeah.
keeping in with that performance. His hash
Where's the
trying to
trades?
catch here on
Trades.
LP, takes him low, can't take him down. Texture will be able to find the kill on to the
Sexy
enemy.
with the sexy
Yoru, but
aim.
Sexy comes up with 2. And all of a sudden, it's Lakia still making his way through the spawn to try to pull off a 1v3. Only Cinder low on health.
Yeah, that kill on LP should have come in a lot sooner.
Finds one. He's got another shock as well.
Yeah, but the time ticking away.
Double face the garage, and Zuna instant with the
What a
shot.
shock.
Another pistol to SLT, 3-1 in that regard now. And up to double digits.
I mean, if SLT can repeat what they did in the first half, this map is going to be over a lot quicker than we predicted. They will just be able to end it on a short little streak of 4 rounds here.
Yeah, this map kind of looks done.
Get excited that the possibility of that second shock also doing so much damage, just given what we know about Lakia and his expertise with some of those utility.
Well, both players exchanging a bit of damage here on the wall bang. Thanks for taking the brunt of it though. As well.
Okay.
Zexy doesn't even try and knife him.
Yeah, at least spare him the mercy of that.
Well, there's an open A site, says Zexy.
And he's just trying to cause a little chaos to see if he can fish for a free kill. If not, at least scare them away.
Yeah.
He'll actually eventually
He
make Texture into
genuinely
beating
just
him.
doesn't care.
Awesome
This
challenge.
is the closest thing you'll ever get to
It's working so far.
a ranked player
Spam is all the
in VCT Pacific.
As, oh my
Player,
God,
play
he's so
style,
fast.
just does not care.
Tries to get the final. He cannot.
The idea of
Klaus will take
valuing
it.
your
It's
life
another Google
just
play.
doesn't go through his brain.
Flawless is SLT. 2 rounds
He just
away
wants
from
to
sending
shoot,
us
he wants to kill,
abyss.
he wants to hold W, and I respect
Listen,
it a
I
lot.
was not that convinced with Genji's Haven with this roster yet. Obviously, we've only seen it once. It's a composition that takes time to really learn, to get the intricacies, to get the timing. That's why almost no team has really successfully copied the success that the old Genji roster had.
Yeah, as much as I want to agree with Chobra,
But
like, bro, if we look at that Gen GT side,
I mean, this
they
kind of just
actually do nothing.
torn apart.
They actually do nothing
Oh,
compared
yeah.
to the way that Munchkin and Genji previously worked the map.
Absolutely bodied at the moment.
Like,
Now,
Genji, I probably want to say went C site once
And
that
Texture
half.
immediately has to pull
And
away.
Genji used to always have a really nice post plant on C with the Viper Orb,
not give away his position, but Zexy
mollies,
just says, well, who's there on the other side?
post
And Ash has to pay
plants,
for it.
just... And instead, we're trying to fight over towards A lobby.
That is just downright unfortunate.
And it's not even like we defaulted towards C. Like, Omen one way over towards C, force the cages out, break the cam, break the trips.
Unable to find one, jiggle on the corner.
It's like there were just
Lakia
no
sliding up the
ideas.
rest.
There was no kind of thought process around.
Back
Oh, no.
towards the A side as
Pressure.
LP is considering the push, but Zexy
Zexy has all of
Lakia,
A site. He's going to do the best fake
runs
in the
him down
world.
on the side.
LP, for some
LP's
reason,
got
has a
Karen.
bookie.
Oh,
Karen,
put a fork in it. This is over.
yeah.
Yep. I mean, I don't see how it could go really any other way. These are the times exactly I wanted to see just how much of an advantage you really tried to take. Yeah, sure, if you get to map point, it's going to feel good nonetheless.
Yeah, but can we just appreciate the style The SLT have demolished GENG in this game.
Okay.
I mean, potentially a 13-3, 13-4.
A sixth flawless.
That is ridiculous.
One enemy remaining.
And gonna lose his life. Sexy with 3, maybe a 4th. No, Texture. We'll be able to find him. Spams.
Is he shooting the body?
I don't think he was spamming the corpse. I think he was expecting a counter push coming through.
Oh, and now here comes the hunt.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tries to wipe swing it, but Cinder's just a little bit faster out in the open, so nothing retained. It is 12-3. GENG
Yeah.
are getting absolutely
I was going to
smashed.
say, it's not 12-3 to GENG,
yeah,
Achilles.
there's no other way to put it. I mean, they were just getting punished, taught a lesson here by the new guys.
The new guys on the block.
That lesson really just being, I mean, the comp itself is not that auto win. You have to really be able to pilot all the intricacies.
Meanwhile, SLT, I mean, this is the comp that Vitality got destroyed by T1 with on Haven back
yes,
at Masters
it is,
Bangkok.
isn't it?
Yeah,
And
but
we were all like,
Vitality
well, that
aren't
was
SLT
stupid
song.
composition.
We did say that. Everybody did.
And they're making it look goated.
Yeah. I mean, all it takes is for all of you to be even crazier. Okay, how does he do that? It's supposed to be nerfed.
And he only took a tiny bit of damage. Up and over the top goes Zexy. Eventually will fall, hits the ground. The Pike claims him. Zinx able to find 3, desperately fighting.
Who's
Give
bro throwing the bomb to?
some hope, some opportunity, but it's going to be a stinger versus Cinder and Zuna.
This was a fast map. How long was it?
The latter of which has an Odin and his full HP.
30 minutes.
And Cinder has
Right,
the
that's
timing.
going to be the quickest map of Valorant we've watched in a very long time.
SLT. Piecing things together
30-minute
on Haven,
game.
making it look
SLT
like a mainstay map
demolish
in their pool.
GENG on
They take us
GENG's
the
own map
distance
pick
in
of
very
Haven.
fast fashion.
Yeah, I mean, they just couldn't wait to get to that third map, it seems.
Calling from
And honestly, I
GENG
was a little
pretty
concerned after
poor
they
on
lost
T
the
side.
first map. It's like, okay, well, geez, they haven't lost a map in a little while.
But
Wonder how they'll bounce
it takes
back from
time.
that.
Still an off season.
Of course, with a dominant early
But
showing from GENG,
where we stand now,
SLT just
yeah,
unbothered.
not looking great.
Here to have a
Yeah.
good time, and they'll extend to that.
We're on one.
To the
Let's
third
get to map 3, which is Abyss. So we should see Karen
Get another
on
look here at
Veto
this
again, which is pretty
Abyss
exciting.
from GENG.